wanted to tell you about a funny dream I had the other day. So, in this dream, me and a group of peers were speaking about all these wise topics, saying really smart things. And then I say, you know, the reason people looked so old, so much older back in the old days than they do now, are the preservatives in our food. And then a guy says, well, now I'm going to have to rewrite my whole thesis. That was the dream. Kind of funny. So I was wondering, could that actually be true? Could that actually happen? Preservatives are actually pickling us from the inside out? I don't know. I mentioned how the Lord is giving divine revelations to people in their sleep. That could have been one, possibly. So, I know back in the old days there was a lot of smoking and probably drinking, sun exposure. That's what they say anyway, if you look it up. But could it be possible? I guess maybe with all that's coming out that RFK is doing, we might hear something. We already know preservatives are terrible for us and are probably the main reason people get cancer. And they're in everything. So I want to mention one more thing. A year or so ago, my son was getting stomach aches over and over, couldn't figure it out. And then finally I get this dream and I hear top ramen. It was probably more of a word, like in between sleep and wake, one of the waking words that I hear. Top ramen causes ulcers. And so I looked into it, and there were a couple videos where it shows a gastroscopy going on, and it shows someone digesting ramen noodles. And you know how ramen noodles are rubber as heck. Well, it was just churning and churning and churning. Can you imagine what acid is doing in your guts for hours trying to break down food? So we stopped giving it to him, letting him eat it, and his stomach aches went away. It's crazy how the Lord will answer us through dreams. We have to pray, we have to ask for help. He wants to help us. And if you want to hear from him, that's all you have to do. Reach out to him. Continue to seek him. He will speak to you. God never stops speaking. Alrighty, God bless.